Welcome back. I will begin by making some elaboration on the introduction I had made. I defined the law from various parts. I did not give specifics of where the law comes from, although I did mention some origin of the laws. I mentioned the common law that originated from England. I did mention civil law originated from France. Basically, France made the best of it. It was categorically Romanian law, but of course, France perfected it. I'm not going into the details of Bonaparte, of Justinian, who were very instrumental in this facet, but it is suffice to say in the introduction I made that we have civil law. I gave a good example from Canada. Now, today I want to talk about three concepts. The first concept is multiculturalism. The second concept is bijuralism. And the last concept is globalization. I'll start with the last. Most of you now understand that we live in a global market, a very tiny space. And in this tiny space now, we are exposed to one or two various types of laws at the same time. Most of you that have done masters in law, doctorates in law, you are very quite cognizant of concepts like international business law, the law of nations. These have come especially very instrumental during global issues because sometimes your customer may not be in the country in which you are localized. So you practice a certain kind of law, say for instance, common law, and you're transacting business with somebody from France who practices civil law. So there will be issues of what kind of law must be used in terms or in situations where there are conflicts. In those situations, there are various guidelines that are set by international law and treaties and conventions for that matter. So we are now affected legally by where we live because law now is importantly applied to various areas in which we live. Now, the second aspect is multiculturalism. This happens within a country. In a country, you might have various cultures mixed together. A good example is Canada, where I live. We have the Chinese, we have Africans, we have got people from Quebec who are customarily from a legal background of France, which is common law, which is civil law. And then we have got other areas of law and other areas of meeting together from various parts of the world. So people, when they come and meet in a mosaic called Canada, they're coming with traditions. They have got their own ways of resolving conflicts. However, when they come here, there's a central legal system because we need to harmonize all these interests so that we can live together in harmony. Multiculturalism impacts on the law, has got a great impact on the law. The last concept is the concept of bijuralism, and this happens in Canada, where two legal traditions operate side by side. In my introduction, I mentioned that the common law originated from England, operates in Canada, as well as in Quebec province, where there is civil law, which originated from France. So Canada is a bijuro nation. You may have to think about some other countries that may have the same tag. So in those countries, whether they are bijuro, they are multicultural or global, the law has got a particular interpretive instance. I'll make some level grounds in the next presentation. Thank you.